finally made it back to Thranduil's court. Hello, Your Majesty. I've checked into those spiders.
Have you any news of the spiders vanishing?
You have returned. Have you any news that the spiders vanishing? Yes, I found some dens there. Some had no spiders, some had young. I also saw one that had several spiders there. I see. Then they have truly left. Well, except for that one den I talked about earlier. Perhaps with Sauron's fall and the greening of these woods, they seek refuge in a darker place. If there be naught left but brooding stragglers, we should concern ourselves with more pressing matters. Well, about that.
If I am to open westward trade once more, these paths must be made safe.
Yes. You don't want to hear about the trolls first? I think that might be a more pressing matter.
I will think on our next steps.
In the spider's absence, an ancient foe returns. This is troubling news indeed. Thank you for assisting Thorlind in the matter. I will think on our next step, but I assure you, our reactions to the new threat will be aggressive. Right? And let's see, what have we got here? Some nice boots. Oh, to the elves of Belrogoth. So what do you need me to do next?
Orcs hide yet in the vales.
Orcs hide in the vales of Iminunfuin. I would ask you to defeat any orcs that you come across while you are in my domain. Alright, if I run to an orc, I'll kill it. I've been known to do that on occasion. And what else?
If I am to open westward trade once more, these paths must be made safe.
After the battle under the trees, many orcs fled into the Emenufuin, cravenly hiding up in those hills from retribution. Even now they lurk in my domain. If I am to open westward trade once more, those paths must be made safe from the attacks of these orcs. Ah, that's why trade is closed. Will you patrol the way between here and the Vales of Anduin, keeping an eye out for any orc? Very well. Actually, that was for westward trade. What's the matter on eastward trade? Well, we'll have to check on that. But time to go back outside, take care of some orcs, do the patrol, and maybe I could take care of some corrupted creatures here and there to help Radagast. Still several things to do. I believe we are getting near the first of these patrol points. And we'll see if there are any orcs there. Nope, nothing to report over here. Except for Swift Stag. I still haven't found many of those corrupted creatures, but at least I'm finding some of this Caliblum in order to help to cure them once I find them. Ah, some more of them. And I think this should be enough of this. Now, where are those corrupted creatures? And those orcs? Ah, there's one now. I think it's a... That bear doesn't seem to be in very good shape. No, it isn't. Then let's take care of it. Hello. Goodbye. Ooh, this thing is tough. Ouch! You're big. Oops. Well then, maybe I should have tried something a little bit smaller first. How about a corrupted rabbit? That might have been a little bit easier. Ooh, these bears are tough. Ouch! Yeah, I should have gone after the corrupted rabbits first. these bears are quite a pain to deal with. And they're very big. Very big. Hey, okay. That's enough with bears. Quite enough with bears. Oh. Now that tree is not in good shape. Definitely affected by the river. And it moves. Oh well, I've run into walking trees before. I must say that last year I would certainly not have thought I'd be seeing something like that. Alright, let's... Maybe I should get myself an axe to handle trees. Just saying. Actually, I think the bear was tougher. Well, that's something to keep in mind. Bears here are very, very tough. The trees, well, it seems to be a little bit hollow there. Maybe that's why it's not so tough. Whew. Well, that's done with. Ooh, what is this? Gloomwater spirits. Ah, that was responsible for the trouble? Or is this something that's created by the trouble? I don't know. There seem to be several of them around here. Guess I need to take care of these things also. Spirits. I can see others across the water. Yeah, this is going to take some time to clear out, I'm afraid. I must tell you that those bears were really tough, and I guess you know about the dark water spirits. I could see a couple of them through the trees.
Welcome, traveler.
The sleeping elf is in good care, though he is not yet wakened. What news have you? Yes? It is as I feared then. The water's corruption grows stronger and affects the surrounding land. We must continue upstream. Oh no. More things to fight?
Take heed now.
This river has been darkly enchanted for many lives of men. At times more so and at other times less. But that corruption should now be waning, not growing stronger. Upstream from here, these waters course past the old ruins of Tilion. The place once was an elven hold, but we have long shunned it. I fear we must dare to tread there now. In other words, I have to. No matter what old memories or new inhabitants may dwell there. Tilion. Right, I guess I'll have to find out. Hello there, I found the flowers that you seek. I hope these are the right flowers.
It is good you are here.
This should do. Thank you, Pineleaf. Let us hope that Gleneth and the Bjornings have no need of this antidote. Oh, the Bjornings? Well, they've already left the forest, so I guess they won't be needing it. Anything else you need?
I would speak with you.
Yes, my elven senses allow me to perceive all of the natural wonders around us, but the animals nearby, something is wrong. I hear them suffering. I hear their pain. It is possible they have fallen victim to the poison we found. Take the antidote and aid the animals nearby. Look for poisoned birds, frogs, rabbits. Oh! So I don't kill the corrupted rabbits. I cure them instead. Okay. Let's see. What is that? Oh, a poison squirrel. Oh, right here. Try this. Wonder if this works with squirrels. Oh, well, it's more chipper now. I suppose that's a help. Let us make sure the spider stays away from them. The last thing we need is for the squirrel to get poisoned again. Well, I guess that's the last thing the squirrel needs at least. Let's see, where are we? Here's something again. Ah, a frog. There you go. You're welcome. And over here, looks like we found something. It's a fox. Hello. Will this help you? You're welcome. And over here, we've got another squirrel. You're welcome. And how about over here? We seem to have these little creatures all over the place. Well, at least it's not bears. I found the corrupted rabbit. Well then, I suppose we'll just have to help it. You better be happy that I'm not in the mood to fight right now. That should be the lot of them. And the cure seems to be effective and cured many sickened animals in the area. Whether the cause of the poison is still out there, of course, is another matter. Like maybe those spiders, or was it something else? I should be getting close to that second patrol point. See if there are any orcs around here. Nope. No signs of trouble around here. I don't even see any spiders or corrupted animals or anything like that. And this should be the next patrol point. Uh-oh. What's going on up there? Something troubling? Oh, that's not good. Hello there, what's the trouble?
You startled me.
They're dead! Dead! They're all dead! We were ambushed and I tried to save them. Oh. What? What's going on? Okay, well, I'll have to check this thing. Wait. Spider webs? Well, dead elves bear blackened puncture wounds. Orcs? Spiders? Working together? I don't like this.
Oh dear.
We were ambushed, and I did, but the spiders such as I'd never seen. I tried, but I could not save them.
Could I have a word with you?
Forgive me. My wits are returning. Grant me one more calming breath, and I will tell you the tale that should be told. There now. When the Elf King closed off his realm, I was still within it, and therefore unable to return home. By good fortune, I was in the company of these poor elves, with whom I had traded many years and knew well. They kindly offered to lead me to Felagath, where I might bide my time. Thither we were going when, here on the path, and without warning, spiders descended all over me. They ignored, but they fell upon each of the elves, and a strange and silent fury. What I tell you is true. Look at my eyes. Look at the nature of their wounds. Come, we must go to Felagath and tell the elves of this. Well, but this is just south of that place where I saw all those spiders before. So it's not out of the way. It seems to be their new home. It's not an old area that's still inhabited. Perhaps it's a new home for them? I think I better investigate. Also, now I think of it, I think somebody wanted to meet me up around that direction. Yes, now I'm seeing this place in a new light. This is an active spider area. They haven't left. These aren't a few stragglers. They are still doing their nasty business to anyone on the road. I had thought that this must have been a place that they knew about already. Maybe it's not. Hello, there's somebody up here. Hello there.
Any friend of the prince is friend to me also.
Hello there. I bid you greetings and courtesy and safety in the wood. There are orc spies beneath the canopy of the wood, and they have stirred other creatures to wakefulness with the tramp of their filthy boots. I do not know what has brought them hither, but any errand of theirs is certain to oppose the will of Thranduil. Pineleaf went on in search of them at the direction of Carastelion. Before you follow him, will you slay some of the foes the orcs stirred in their wake? All right, and what is that? Does that include these spiders? Because after having trouble finding spiders, so maybe these spiders were stirred up by the orcs while others left? Interesting thought. Nasty thought. But then, where are the orcs? And what are they up to? Now to tell the king the bad news. Hello there, my lord.
Holkel has told me his story.
His face is an honest one, and I do not suspect him of deceit. Rather, instead, I find myself recalling things far in the past. Yes, it was many years ago. A great spider, strong and cunning and filled with malice. Ifamtimel, we called her, and she was nearly my match. I was stung, and in return gave her a grievous wound. At that she fled, and though I hunted her for many years, I never more than glimpsed her. She was wily, as I have said, and laid many traps for me. That was long ago, but such an ambush as Holkel describes might well be her doing. Such malice against elves, and elves alone, I could also believe, and perhaps, due to the wound I dealt her, she was unable to flee with all the others of her wretched kind. I know how we may test this hunch. Alone among the spiders of Mirkwood, Ifamtimel and all her spawn crave the sap of trees, and drink it as you might water. Would you return to the wood and gather some sap? You will find taps here and there set by the foresters. It is time that we laid a trap of our own. Collect sap from trees. Well, I suppose that may work. Ooh, I found another page here. What's it say?
Years flowed by once more, and we tended to our woodland realm, forgetting friendship, emeralds, and grievances for the time. Yes, years ran together, until one day, everything changed.
Everything. Did you find some sap? I think he said that there'll be somewhere around. There's a tap right here. And a nice friendly hobbit location. Thank you. I wonder what they use the sap of these trees for. Interesting thought. Oh, really? Wonderful. Unfriendly deer. Okay, just getting some sap. Just getting some sap. Now that I have the sap, I can set the trap. But that's for the next episode of Pineleaf in the Northern Kingdoms.